Hey, what's going on YouTube? Thanks for watching, everyone. Just checking in here, got a bit of a change to show you. So what's different about this tank, my 220 Predator Hap tank? You'll notice that there's no more Star Sapphire, there's no more Hirte, there's no more smaller Lichnochromis, there's no more Buccochromis spectabilis, and there's no more OB borlei. So that leaves me with 11 predators in this tank. That's a really good number. I like it. I feel like I still have a lot of activity in there. I still have, quite a few fish in there for their size, but they're also thinned out enough to where they all have enough space and they can all max out as far as, their own size and their own coloration, which I have noticed they have colored up since I removed those other 6 out of there. So the question, what I do with all the other 6, because I didn't sell them. They went in this new 125 I set up. It's still a little cloudy. It's only been running a few days, so I apologize, there's some particles and stuff in there. So I have 7 fish in here in this 125. I've got my sapphire that you've seen. I've got my smaller Lichnochromis acuticeps male. I've got my OB borlei. I've got my Hirte. And I've got my Buccochromis spectabilis in there. And I got a couple new guys that I added from my local fish store. And that would be this 5-inch Champsochromis, who doesn't stop moving, so I can't really get a good shot of him for you. There you go. He's got a little color to him. And I got a Jalo Reef, or Halo Reef, however you prefer to say it, Placidochromis. So here's a little better shot of it. Yeah, I've only got 7 fish in there. Again, I know I could get a lot more in there. My preference is just to have a little less crowded of a tank and give them a lot of space so they can each get to full potential. But there's certainly nothing wrong with an overcrowded tank. I mean, there's risks with an overcrowded tank and there's risk with a thinned out tank like this. The main risk being there's a much better chance if in a tank like this where there's not very many inhabitants that one fish gets extremely territorial. So there's a higher chance of aggression if you have less fish, actually a much higher chance. So, but we're going to see how it works out. I'm hoping I can just go with these 7. There is 1 or maybe 2 fish that I consider adding into here. But for the most part, I'm really satisfied with what I got. I'm really just waiting for this tank to clear up. Like I said, when you start a new tank, it can take a bit of time. But you can see it's getting there. It's certainly not super cloudy, but it's got a ways to go. So there you go, 125, 220. And what I did though is I did sell my group of Embossylethrinops. I've been breeding them for a while now, and I was ready for a change. I was just breeding in general of fish I was ready to take a break from. You always got to pick out the holding females, get them in their own spot, keep an eye on everything. And I was just ready for a change with that group. I grew them up from small fry to full maturity, so I got to see their full life spectrum. So what I'll do is I'll keep this set up for quite a while. Maybe down the line I'll swap out this 125 and put like a breeding group of predator haps or something like that in there. But this is just what I wanted to do for now. I've had this in mind a little bit. IFG recommended that I, as opposed to selling more haps, maybe I just get another tank and spread them out a bit. So he gave me the idea probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and I finally acted on it. So, pretty excited about this Champsochromis here, if he can ever get out of that bright light. Maybe if I move the light to the back a little bit, you can get a better look at him. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted. See ya.